This wasn't supposed to happen. The United States, the most powerful air force in the world, just lost control of the skies, even if only for one moment. A fighter jet shot down, a pilot is missing somewhere inside Iran, and suddenly the war changed. It started like any other mission. A US F 15E Strike Eagle was flying deep inside Iranian airspace, fast, armed, confident. For weeks, the US believed it had total air superiority. Planes were flying over Iran, striking targets, returning safely. But this time, something was different. No warning, no radar alert, then impact. Iranian air defenses hit the jet. The pilots had seconds, eject or die. Both crew members jumped out, falling into enemy territory. And just like that, America had a pilot on the ground inside Iran. Within minutes, the US launched a rescue. Helicopters crossed into Iranian airspace. Special forces moved on. This was no longer just an air war. This became a race against time. One pilot found and rescued, but the second still missing, somewhere hiding or already captured. Nobody knows so far. Iran even called on civilians to help to find the American pilot with rewards offered. The rescue mission did not go smoothly. Iranian forces opened fire again. US helicopters were hit. Another aircraft, an A-10 Warthog, was damaged during the operation and later crashed after escaping. This wasn't just one lucky shot. This was resistance. Iran quickly claimed responsibility. They said they used a new air defense system, a system that doesn't rely on radar, meaning if the most advanced jets might not see coming. Experts believe systems like mobile missile launchers or infrared tracking may have been used, and that changes everything. This was the first time in this war that Iran successfully shot down a US fighter jet, and it shocked everyone because just days earlier, US officials claimed Iran had no real air defense left. Now, a jet is gone, a pilot is missing, and the sky is no longer safe for the American pilots. Right after the jet was shot down, the information war began. Iran quickly made a bold claim. They said they had destroyed a stealth jet, an F 35 Lightning II. Now, that would have been huge, because the F 35 is supposed to be almost invisible in the sky. It's designed to avoid radar, to strike without being seen, and to dominate modern air combat. If Iran really shot down an F 35, that would have shocked the entire world. But then, the story changed. US officials pushed back. They confirmed the aircraft was actually an F 15E Strike Eagle. Still powerful, still advanced, but not invisible like the F 35. So, why did Iran say F 35? Some experts believe it was psychological, to send a message: we can hit even your best aircraft. And in war, perception can be just as powerful as reality. And now comes the big question. How did Iran manage to shoot down a US fighter jet? Because this isn't easy. US jets are fast, highly protected, equipped with advanced warning system. Normally, they see danger before danger sees them. But this time, something slipped through. Experts believe Iran did not rely on traditional radar, and instead they likely used smarter tactics. And let's break it down simply. Passive detection systems. These do not send signals. They only listen. That makes them harder to detect. Infrared tracking. Jets produce heat. Even stealth jets cannot hide heat completely. Missiles can lock onto that. Mobile missile launchers. These systems move quickly. They fire, they disappear, making them very hard to destroy. This creates a dangerous combination. The jet does not get a clear warning, and the missile is already on its way. By that time, the pilot reacts, it might be too late. And now here's where things get interesting. War, was this just a lucky shot or was it planned? Because this wasn't the only incident. Around the same time, a A-10 Thunderbolt II was hit during combat. US rescue helicopters came under fire. Another advanced jet was reportedly damaged earlier in this conflict. This doesn't look random anymore. It looks like pattern. Iran may have been studying US flight path, watching how jets enter and exit, learning their timing, and then waiting for the right moment. That's not luck, that's preparation. And here's something many people do not realize. Even the most advanced military has weaknesses. The US depends heavily on one thing: air superiority. That means controlling the sky. If you control the sky, you can control the battlefield. But if that control is challenged even slightly, everything becomes harder. Pilots fly with more fear, missions take longer, targets become harder to hit, and mistakes become more likely. One successful hit can create hesitation across the entire force, and hesitation in war is dangerous. And now think about the bigger picture. This wasn't just about one jet, it was about the message. Iran showed that they are not defenseless, they are not blind, and they're not easy to defeat. For US pilots, this changes everything. Before this, flying over Iran may have felt routine. After this, every mission becomes a risk. Every radar signal becomes suspicious. Every second in the air feels longer. And that mental pressure can be just as powerful as any missile. So, what does this really mean? It means the war is entering a new phase, a more dangerous phase, because now the US knows its aircraft are vulnerable. Iran knows it can land hits, and both sides are watching each other more closely. And this creates tension, and in high tension, small mistakes can lead to big escalation. So, right now, we have to realize that there's an American pilot is missing inside Iran. So many people they think that maybe Iran did that alone. And maybe this is not just about Iran anymore, because behind every advanced system there is always a bigger question. Who helped build it? Some experts believe Iran did not do this alone, that behind the scenes there could be support from countries like Russia or China. Not direct involvement, but technology, knowledge, strategy. And if what we're saying is true 100%, then this is not just a regional conflict anymore. This could be something much bigger, a silent competition between global powers playing out in the skies over Iran. So the real question is this just one incident or the beginning of a new kind of war? Tell me what you think. Is Iran acting alone, or is there something bigger happening behind the scenes and we know nothing about it?